Kicker Brandon Aubrey is out to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry, takes it to about the 37.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive line. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any steps. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Second down and 8. Jackson. They set up the screen for Henry. And he slips up past the side before being tackled.
You okay, Henry?
There, good enough for a Raven first down.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guys' pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down carry for Henry. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. A throw out wide covered by Hopkins. They'll give him 4 yards there. 3rd and 7 now.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Quick strike out wide by Jackson. Down the right sideline. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 35 yards. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. That is caught by Lane. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
It's early, but it now took cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say big games too? And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow them down as this game goes on. Because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Ravens' 26-yard line.
Now Dak is going to mix it up. Williams going to get the game on 2nd down. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ui, cái đà nó.
To throw is Prescott. The short one there taken in by Ferguson.
Come out!
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's only able to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here's Prescott. And this one's incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone, spaces in a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Now Prescott. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
2 yards on
Well,
the pickup.
sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that you could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the improv and you run into a toe tackle. Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Jackson getting through quickly here, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
At the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Henry out of the pistol. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
At the 45-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 7. Now it's Jackson.
What? He dropped it?
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang
You
on
dropped
3rd
it.
down.
How did you drop it?
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often
Dude, that's like you fine. You already took the steps and everything.
when you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Hard throw, incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down per minute and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Jackson and the rest of the offense staying put. They will go for it on 4th. They get this out quickly to the left side.
Now I want to grab her and do a spin. He deserves it. You do.
So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them because they're really outside of field goal range now. Right? So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt and you're pinned down a little bit, but must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A give to Williams, right. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Cowboys. Javonte Williams, 35 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, we've said it many times. He's always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1, running back 1, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. They definitely do want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. And the ball will come out to the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you.
He tackled his own guy. He tackled his own guy.
65 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of points because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Make more time. They pick an onside kick.
And able to get this out to the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice.
Dang. That was scary. That was scary, Mary.
Enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
Oh my God.
Pass taken in by Scott.
I'm watching his
And he
ass.
gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Kill! 47! Kill!
Now Prescott.
Damn.
That is caught. It's spanned forward.
I like coverage. What happened?
Inside the 35. That'll wind up
A big
gain of
coverage.
7 on the catch and run. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Prescott yet again.
Oh my God. Moving man.
13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on first and 10. Prescott off play action. Now he's going to step up and run.
Oh, he holds. How to do the hold. Man.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Williams will take this into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and he just has to love watching the way he can create space down to the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively.
Oh, he dropped it.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
Second and 10. Throwing is Jackson. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. Right back to DeAndre Hopkins. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. To throw again is Jackson. This one caught his tight end Andrews. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half.
17. Cowboys 14.
Field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat.
How the fuck they do that?
Score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Yeah, people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the third quarter, and boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the
Nice one, man.
stadiums have
Good
increased
shit.
presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Second half begins with a run by Henry. And a fight forward on the straight ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operated.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
That one into the hands of Flowers. Goes a gain of 4. And all of a sudden here,
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
No, we changed.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
Oh my God! Woo! Dang, that nigga was by himself, but dang, he's going like behind you. Dang.
Instead, it's
Dang, God, he didn't pick that shit up.
Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets
I'll give it to him right there. That nigga
he
goes
might
like
come away with it.
behind that fucker.
It's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Yo.
And Jackson throwing once more.
Oh, he dropped that.
Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 27-yard line. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. They couldn't ask for much more at this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here.
Oh my God, Henry, don't fumble.
At the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
That nigga is getting double hit by everybody.
Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
There we go. Oh, jump. Oh, back.
And a couple of yards as they move from the 21 to the 19.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. Throw caught by Flowers. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll try to run
That was not the play.
so
What happened?
loss of 5. And
That was not the play.
It's a loss of 5. Brings up 2nd and
It was jet pass. Come on. It
3 quarters have come and gone.
was fucking
You
jet
are
pass.
watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Jackson Throw right side. Going to take it
77, a little bit more help.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That time the
Stay
completion
there for a
goes for
bit.
4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Zay Flowers, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson here is going to look to throw.
He got it right. Oh, no.
So unable to throw it in for 2.
Thought that thing wasn't in. My God, I never seen that shit. He get it. He's fucking in. You see him there? Never seen that shit. Come on, fellas. Stop at the line. But
about set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead.
He's gonna fumble next time. He's gonna fumble next time, boy.
Following a gain of 6.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see this franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
A short one overtaken in by Ferguson. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down. Prescott.
There, I was watching that Pickens. That nigga was going. That nigga's fucking ass, man.
Both levels doing their jobs.
Watch his ass.
Back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now a 2nd and 10. Prescott from the gun. Pass complete. George Pickens with it.
I'm putting a guy on him, man. I'm telling you. I am putting it. Oh.
Pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. To the air again. Prescott. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams.
Oh my God, I'm missing.
And taking it to the 15-yard line.
I'm missing this ass.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner. Watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points in the 4th quarter.
At the Rondi.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's Prescott.
Oh, no. You don't. Oh, my God. Never get an interception, so I'm tackling him so he can drop it. But, God damn, man, I did it too there. What? Fuck.
Here's 1st and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Right there.
To throw, Prescott.
Oh, gosh.
Touchdown, Cowboys. George
Good game.
Pickens, a
It's a
one-yard
tight-ass
touchdown
game.
reception. And the Cowboys put together a fourth-quarter drive to take the lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And the lead is up to 5. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback. And they bring this out to the 35-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 here. Jackson going to change things up a bit. Jackson firing quickly on the line for Bateman. What a big tackle there defensively.
One of the most difficult things for a defender to do. And think about the speed that he brought down. If he gets away, he's likely gone.
Ah.
Here's second down. Jackson. He's going to let it fly. Oh, he's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he'll be taken down, although there is a flag down.
Oh, it's a flag on me? On my wife? Oh, what?
And now did we see that right?
Oh, okay, I did it.
The pass interference penalty gave possession.
Oh, it's me. Oh, okay. I thought my guy did a pass interference. I was like, how my guy did a pass interference? Oh, thank God. Thank God. What are you telling me to do? Hold up.
But they'll come up now.
19.
This is
Okay, I get it.
second
Hold
and
up.
long.
Never mind. Shit. Hold on.
Now the Ravens going to use
Yeah, okay, got the wrong play. Hold on.
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
But how the? I mean, I don't get the how I get the ball back being intercepted.
Quick strike. And he's got some space here. They got it well across midfield down to the 40.
That's a miracle right there. Whew. I thought he was running back.
Use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Fuck. Good.
Second and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the Cowboys' 37-yard line.
Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete.
Oh my God! Stay in bounds.
With the first down, so an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
What a pickup there, and maybe most importantly, he's able to get out of bounds and save their final timeout. So just to break down defensively, you've got to find a way to make that tackle in the field of play.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
Partner, you get about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Second down, goal to go.
Henry, you got this, right? Come on, Henry.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Throw left side complete. That's Flowers.
He's short. This nigga was short. He was gone, bro. You stop robbing me, bro.
Well, they came so close, Charles. They were knocking on the door in a one-possession game, but ultimately the defense held tough.